The desire to know their great-grandmother's story sent an Omaha family on a search for her final resting place. What they found was a grave marked with a medical ID number in a cemetery in central Nebraska. Omaha World-Herald visual journalist Brendan Sullivan was there as they gave her a proper final resting place.
People are buried in this cemetery with a number. We wanted to honor her memory, that she was in fact a person that walked this earth and deserves to be memorialized like anybody else.
It's not too bad.
No, it's not.
Our great-great-grandmother, Ella Pearson, is buried here. We found her in 2015, and we finally decided to get a headstone and deliver it and install it, and so that's why we're here, and it's kind of an exciting day because it's the first headstone ever placed in this cemetery.
We just want to bring this cemetery to light and to let people know that if you have a family member here, that they are more than welcome for you to come and place a headstone and memorialize your loved one, and instead of a number.
Used to be Ingleside, Nebraska, a working insane asylum for patients in our past here in Nebraska. And we are in the cemetery where if the patient was not discharged from the hospital or the institution and they died, they were buried here. So Ella was listed in the newspaper. She had become suddenly insane in 1899. And so her husband had taken her to the police station for safekeeping. And those are words that I'm quoting from the newspaper. And so since then, we had not been able to find her on any of the censuses.
And we just started brainstorming. And that's what you do in genealogy. You kind of have to sit and you have to brainstorm. And you have to think about you have to put yourself in their shoes. Where would they have gone? What would a person do in this time, or what could have happened? And that's where the puzzle comes in. So you start trying to put pieces together by trying different things.
Now that we've placed this headstone, I just feel like we kind of finished her story, kind of honoring her and just letting her know that she won't be forgotten. She'll always be remembered.
To be able to close the chapter of this book, of her. But on the other hand, it's kind of sad too, because we like the chase. This was a good chase, and she wanted to be found.
Definitely an honor. No one should be just a number. There are more than 1,400 people buried at the Hastings Regional Center Cemetery. The center is able to easily match those numbers to patients' names if families inquire.